Have you ever realized that the small things you ignore might be the very things that could make you happier? The day I decided my little wins mattered. I don't know when exactly I became the woman who rushed through her life without stopping to breathe. Maybe it happened quietly, between work emails, laundry piles, and trying to be everything to everyone. But one morning, I sat on my bed, exhausted for no reason, and whispered to myself, "Why am I always waiting for something big to happen before I feel proud?" That question changed everything. It started with something tiny, laughably tiny. I woke up earlier than usual, drank a full glass of water, and made my bed. Normally, I would shrug and move on, but that day I paused. I actually smiled and said out loud, "Good job, girl." It felt strange, but good. Later that week, I cooked instead of ordering food. I finished a task at work without stressing. I walked for 20 minutes, and each time I let myself feel proud, not because those things were extraordinary, but because I did them. And you won't believe it. It made me lighter. One afternoon, I caught myself humming while washing dishes. Me. Humming. I hadn't done that in years. I realized joy wasn't something waiting for me in the future. It was something I had been skipping over every single day. Before long, I created a little ritual. Every night before bed, I would sit quietly and list 3 little wins of the day. Not big achievements, just simple things. I drank enough water. I didn't argue with anyone today. I cleaned my living room. I finished reading 2 pages of a book. I smiled, even though the day was rough. Some days, the list was easy. Other days, the smallest win felt like climbing a mountain. But I still wrote them down because those were the days I needed it the most. Something magical happened over time. I became happier, not because my life suddenly became perfect, but because I stopped waiting for perfection to feel good about myself. One morning, while brushing my teeth, I looked at my reflection and realized I was proud of her. Not for something big she achieved, but for everything she survived, everything she tried, and everything she kept going through. And now, when something big finally happens, I celebrate it, but not more than the quiet victories that carried me there. Learning to celebrate my little wins didn't just make me happier. It taught me that I am allowed to be happy today, not someday. And honestly, that's the best